Alright, this is going to be down and dirty. I've been looking for a YouTube video on how to change a tire because I've got a slow leak, or had, I should say. I've already taken care of it, hopefully, but I wanted to make the video to share this because I didn't find anything on YouTube. To get the tire off, if you're going to completely swap it or patch it or whatever, this is the process. I got this at Harbor Freight or something. It's effectively a giant suction cup. It helps to have the suction, but in reality, you should just need something that's very grippy. And all you're going to do on that white little hub is you're going to go counterclockwise. And it's like snapped in there just by these little friction bumps. There we go. And that's it. Once you've removed it, these little things are just rotating out. To put it back on, you just go back clockwise. But with that removed, you just pull these 4 bolts. They're all with the same size wrench. And the wrench is a, you know what? This one's not labeled. A lot of mine are labeled. But hang on, it ought to be in the ballpark of a 4mm, it looks like. So you just pull each of these 4 guys out, and this entire, well, the first 4 will get this guy off, and then the next 4 will take this entire hub off. And then to take my tire off, I just use 2 of these guys. And my technique, and I've been changing tires my whole life, is just come in next to them with each of them while this is on its side, and then you can pull them around to pop it off. Once you pop half of it off, the rest ought to just pop up. That'll break the bead on the back side, or you just give the tire a pull to break the bead if it feels like it's sticking. And then the second side isn't a whole lot harder. If everything's dry though, you might want to throw some soap water, or I keep a bottle of baby shampoo and water around. It's good for tint, good for cleaning your hands, good for tire installs. Stuff's great, smells good too. And then putting everything back on, to me, really wasn't any harder, and I've seen guys make a big deal about getting the bead back on, but for me, everything was nice and slippery. I just got everything kind of physically back in place, and that had a tight enough connection to begin with for me to just hand pump the tire back on. So I don't think you even need high pressure necessarily, though it probably doesn't hurt if you've got a more difficult situation. For me, I think the trick is just make sure that tire is slippery when you do it. If it's slippery, it wants to go everywhere that the air tries to push it easily. If it's not slippery, you can have part of the tire grabbing on the wheel and not wanting to move, and that preventing the seal so nothing can, create a proper bead. So hope this helps somebody out.